All right, let's talk about something that might feel a little weird at first. What if hitting all your goals, I mean all of them, was actually a bad sign? A signal that something's not quite right. You know the scene, right? It's the end of the quarter, maybe the end of the year. You pull up that big performance dashboard, and every single key performance indicator is just glowing green. It's a wall of success. Every project delivered on time, every number hit, every box checked. It feels amazing, like a total home run. This is what excellence is supposed to look like, or is it? And that's the big question we're going to tackle. How could a perfect scorecard possibly be a warning sign? It sounds completely backwards, but stick with me, because it might be pointing to a really deep, hidden problem. This whole idea has a name, and we're calling it the green dashboard paradox. It's the sneaky trap that so many leaders, so many teams fall into without even realizing it's happening. So here's the core of it. Nailing 100% of your goals might just mean you are aiming too low to begin with. In the kind of crazy, fast-moving world we live in now, a perfect record isn't necessarily a sign of excellence. It's actually a sign you're playing it way too safe.
Okay, so let's really dig into why playing it safe is so incredibly dangerous. We're not just talking about missing out on a cool opportunity. This is about a whole mindset that can slowly, quietly, just eat away at your competitive edge. A lot of the time, the problem starts with the very tools we use to measure success. You know, KPIs. They're great, don't get me wrong. They're fantastic for telling us, did we do the thing we said we were gonna do? But what they don't tell us is, was that the right thing to do? Were we bold enough in the first place?
And that's when this kind of downward spiral kicks in. See, if you only set safe goals, you never really stretch your team's capabilities. And if you never stretch, well, nothing ever breaks. But here's the kicker. If nothing ever breaks, you're not forced to learn anything new. So while you're sitting there high-fiving over your all-green dashboard, your competition is lapping you. Yeah, this whole culture of realistic targets, it comes with these huge hidden costs. It basically trains your team to manage how things look instead of focusing on real outcomes. It rewards just being predictable instead of being imaginative. And you know what the end result is? You get really, really good at hitting goals that just don't matter anymore. So what do we do about it? The alternative isn't to just throw goals out the window, not at all. It's about completely redefining what a good goal even looks like. It's about bringing ambition back into the picture. And I want to start with a number that might surprise you, 60%. Now, in school, that's practically failing, right? But in a strategic context, 60% can actually be a sign of incredible success. Why? Because achieving 60% of a truly bold, game-changing goal creates far more value than hitting 100% of a safe, boring, incremental one. Partial success on an ambitious mission is what actually moves the needle. Let's break that down. A bold goal, even if you only get partway there, can completely redefine your place in the market. It forces you to build new skills and accelerates your learning like nothing else. A safe goal, even if you nail it perfectly, it just keeps you where you are. One is about creating the future, the other is just about polishing the past. There's a name for these too. They're called strategic stretch goals. And the word strategic is key here. This isn't about being reckless. It's about a deliberate overreach. Choosing goals where even if you fall short, the value you create is just massive. Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, but how do you actually do it? Well, it really comes down to a fundamental shift in leadership. You have to move from leading for control to leading for learning. And this next idea is a complete flip of how we usually think. As a leader, you should actually be more worried by an all-green dashboard than one with some red on it. The absence of red, the absence of any struggle, isn't a sign of strength. It can actually be a sign of fear. So here's the real pro tip. The best leaders, they run two different systems for goals at the same time. You've got system one for your day-to-day operations. Yeah, those targets should absolutely be clear and achievable. You need that reliability. But then you have system two. This is for your big strategic bets. And these goals, they should feel uncomfortable. Success here isn't about hitting the number. It's about what you discovered trying to get there. At the end of the day, your goals are a giant billboard that tells everyone what you really care about. If everything is always green, the message is, I value control and predictability. But if some of those big, ambitious goals get missed, but you learned a ton in the process, the message is, I value learning and growth. And in the world we're in now, this is so so important. Control might make you feel safe today, but it's learning that actually secures your tomorrow. The speed at which your organization learns, that's your only real sustainable competitive advantage.
So, let's bring this home. I want you to think about your own team, your own company. When you look at the goals you set, what signal are you sending? Are you asking for predictable checkboxes? Or are you genuinely creating the space for people to dare to do something amazing?
I'll just leave you with this final thought. Sometimes the bravest thing a leader can do isn't to show off a flawless track record. It's to show the battle scars, the evidence that they dared to aim for something just beyond their reach, something that wasn't a sure thing.